And joining us now, John O'Niel and Sarah Wen, authors of The Dancer and the Devil, a deep dive into the murders and biowar of Stalin, Putin, and Xi Jinping. But it seems one country in particular tried to stop their book from seeing the light of day. John and Sarah, thank you so much for joining us. Great to have you back on the show.
Oh, it's wonderful to be on your show, Tiffany. Thank you.
So both of you newly released a book, right, called The Dancer and the Devil, and it traces the history of kind of mass executions and personal assassinations that happened under Stalin, but also we're seeing that now under Putin and Xi. And as you were writing this book, you kind of ran into some pushback. So tell us about that.
We first received pushback when we were trying to get the book published. We had interest from several publishing houses in New York, but they said, we love the portion of the book if you take Xi and Putin out. We just want to hear about Stalin and Pavlova. And of course, at that point, COVID-19 had happened, and we viewed Putin and Xi as integral parts of this story that takes place over a century. And so we moved on and went with another publishing house, Regnery. But that was our first pushback. Then the first thing I noticed was the weekend of May the 8th of last year. I opened the website, I opened our manuscript to work on it, and it had been opened at 4 a.m. that day. Well, I'm the only one that had access to the manuscript. John didn't even have access. And so we could tell that someone had been on, seen the manuscript, looking for our sources, saw the sources that we documented in the book. Fortunately, the secret sources that we were trying to protect, we didn't have in the cloud, so that was a good thing. But at that point, we were nervous and we called the FBI. They suggested that we get a computer forensic expert involved, which we did. I turned over my hard drive, he made copies of that. We gave him passwords to my Wi-Fi, etc.
And we got a written report from the forensics expert. His conclusion was that it was in fact in the cloud, that this stuff was all destroyed in the cloud. Because it was destroyed in the cloud, it was not traceable. He concluded, however, that in the world, there's only one group of people that own the cloud like this. This is the Apple cloud. And that group of people is the Chinese government. Very same people that have been hitting Sarah's website. We were told actually by the computer expert, the Chinese own the cloud.
Attempt at suppression has continued. So our book was released on April the 26th, and we've been on several different media programs and saw it rise on Amazon, but no one was able to leave a review. They couldn't leave reviews, and we would get screenshots from people who said, I'm trying to leave a review, and I've been told due to the content of this review, it's being monitored, only verified purchasers can leave reviews. These were verified purchasers sending us this.
It's got to be the only book that for a time was number 17 of all the sales of Amazon that had no reviews of any kind. I thought it was just taking a long time to read the book. I had no idea. We then started looking into it, and there is a Reuters report also in other news agencies, and the Chinese government, following criticism of a biography of Xi Jinping, reached an agreement with Amazon that any remarks that were critical of Xi Jinping in reviews would be deleted. And so our book is, we're not fans of Xi by a long shot. And so the reviews of our book, for a time, it simply would not allow any reviews on Amazon. Now, they're now allowing some reviews since we complained on Amazon.